It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Morales right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They can do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Chopper foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Wade LeBlanc, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8-ball game.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the American League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play, and I hope he puts on a show today.
Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Hediger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. LeBlanc is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Three and 2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. A tag, and he is out at second base. And it cost. Here's Kendrys Morales, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground at third. There is Seager. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Malik Smith.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
In now, Daniel Vogelback. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's 2 for 3. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway onto deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Snap throw from the catcher. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. So stepping in, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Profar hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now batting, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
All even. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Line drive base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the switch-hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1. They still try. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box, D. Gordon. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Grossman ranging back into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is line to left. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at the Coliseum. It's the end. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chad Pinder will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. First offering on its way. Line hard. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Started the breaking ball far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Gordon is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. At the plate, Domingo Santana. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a liner, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Santana leads off second with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left center, base hit. Santana ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
second base.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. Into the box now. D. Gordon. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Here's Robbie Grossman, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that's the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going.
This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Vogelback stands at second with no outs. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 5. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
A ball and no strikes. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 the count now. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. is a fastball that misses. He's set, now the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Navarez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center
Digging
fielder,
in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Profar fields it cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Crawford at third with two away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. Profar. Throw on to first will finally retire it. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Chris Davis. This is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Hendrys Morales. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me. Hey, Hero, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far on this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Morales isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Eric Young Jr. is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
The Mariners now playing center.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
The 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Robbie.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves in air. Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ryan Healy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Healy.
High in the air out to center field. Pinder has a play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Striding in, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Corey Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Number 35, Corey Garrett.
This is in the air out to left field. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Profar over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line drive to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman is there, and that retires the side. Standing in, Kendrys Morales starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hunter Strickland, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. No balls and 1 strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Crawford is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Chapman goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is
throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. if it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. The M's with a big 17-hit attack. Wade LeBlanc earned his 5th win of the year. Chris Bassett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.